Hello, my wonderful people, is happening. The UK government has pledged to come to Nnamdi Kanu's aid. News and reports reaching us is that Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen. And if he's a British citizen, then the UK government has a right to ask about their citizen. That means he has by the UK Commissioner to Nigeria answering to discuss the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu, who is also a British citizen, is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Breaking news: Nnamdi Kanu, AGF.
We are using this to analyze the event, about Nnamdi Kanu. We are not copyright. We are not copyrighting it. We are analyzing what happened to Nnamdi Kanu.
Malawi rejects UK government's move to discuss IPOB's leaders' arrest. Nigerian government is treading on very slippery ground. Don't forget that these are our colonial masters and a very close ally to Nigeria. The person in question is both a Nigerian citizen as well as a British citizen. When he left Nigeria because lots of issues were on him. He was being paraded for murder and lots more counts. The singular reason most that Nigerian government was against him is because he wants the Southeast, the Igbo-speaking people of Nigeria, to have their own country. This was his latest crime, however. He went to the United Kingdom, but recently what happened is, we're not very sure where exactly he was picked up. The man looked quite drowsy. We don't know exactly what happened, and Nigerian government has not really disclosed. There have been rumors that it was Kenya, it was, different places, you see, but none exactly has been confirmed by the Nigerian government or Nnamdi Kanu himself. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Something is stirring. Breaking news: Nnamdi Kanu, AGF Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, rejects UK government's move to discuss IPOB leaders' arrest. The Nigerian Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, has reportedly rejected a move by the UK Commissioner to Nigeria, Catherine Linger, to discuss the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu, who is also a British citizen, is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. He was mostly in the UK, from where he runs Radio Biafra, IPOB radio station, with which he offers direction and calls for the establishment of Biafra. Recall that Nnamdi Kanu was reportedly rearrested in Kenya and extradited back to Nigeria last Sunday. He was then arraigned before Justice Binter, who ordered his remain in custody with the DSS until his next trial date in July. Then, Bullock, a spokesman of the British High Commissioner, has earlier told the Cable that the UK is in the process of seeking clarification from the federal government regarding his rearrest. But moves by the UK to weigh in on the matter hit a brick wall when the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, hosted Lingering in Abuja. According to the Cable, Lingering raised the issue of Nnamdi Kanu's arrest, but the minister quickly rebuffed her. A source familiar to the matter said he told Lingering that the matter was not part of their agenda and we are not going to discuss it. There is a little official information about Kanu's arrest, other than Malami's statement that the IPOB leader was intercepted through the collaboration effort of Nigeria Intelligence and Security Service. Other highlights of the meeting between Malami and Lincoln, according to Oman, Gandhi, the minister spokesman, was that the former insisted that Nigeria was not right about anything with the Twitter ban. AGF Malami said the nation interest is paramount above other consideration. The minister added that any company operating in Nigeria must understand this and respect the nation's interest. If you want to operate as a business entity in Nigeria, you must do so within the context of Nigeria's law. Nothing offensive or that breaches the Nigerian law should be entertained in whatever way. The minister and his guests discussed bilateral issues on assets recovery, anti-corruption crusade, amendment of the Electoral Act and audit bills, petroleum industry bill, Twitter ban, and other counter-terrorist issues going on in Nigeria. So my people, that's what the matter reach you. The UK sent representatives, when they talk about this kind of matter. But guess what? As the lady brought up the issue. Attorney General quickly say, well, madam, we not put this on for our agenda now. So this is some of the things, that are moving on. He just, left the statement and said it was not part of the agenda. Of course, as a white woman, they respect protocol. Really and truly, it was not on the agenda. However, Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen. So in the forthcoming days, as the matter unfolds, we will understand deeply what this is all about. Don't forget that since Nnamdi Kanu Nigerian government whisked him to Nigeria by hook or hook, however way he got to Nigeria. Nobody exactly knows exactly what has happened. Nnamdi Kanu himself, you see his demeanor, he looks rather drowsy. This is somebody who is always alert, knows what is going on around him, but it has become, important to understand, probably when the lawyers, because finally his lawyers will be having access to him in a couple of days' time. That approval has been granted, and Nigerian government is only granting that approval because the international community is getting rather very interested in Nnamdi Kanu's matter. For instance, the Kenya government has come up to say that, we don't know anything about it, or no, we did not hand over Nnamdi Kanu to Nigerian government. But alleged information is that for the $100 million that was, put as a bounty on Nnamdi Kanu's head, most of the African presidents, whether you like it or not, in quote and unquote, you understand me, right? And the matter be that. So they work hand in hand. They work hand in hand. So these are some of the issues ongoing. Nnamdi Kanu's trial, the next meeting or the next, the adjournment by the judge was till July the 26th. And we want you to stay tuned with us because we'll be keeping you informed with regards to how this unfolds. Don't forget that the federal government is trying to rope our very own Chief Sunday Igboho into the whole matter. By the way, if you've not heard, it's been officially revealed that probably some of the items that were found that DSS has said they found in his house, they actually planted. So you see, Nigeria, my people, because still they pray, that's what the matter just reached. Anyway, my people, don't forget, you have a voice. We cannot be quiet and allow oppression to suppress us. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us. Please share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We are keeping it real and keeping you up to date with the most authentic and reliable news. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. For now.
Agitators for Yoruba Nation. Agitators for Yoruba Nation appear to be agitators have found it that they should exist. In fact, the Commissioner of Police
Biafra, Oduduwa. Grant them referendum now. Aisha tells Buhari, stop pretending like grant them the referendum. That is the crime they have committed. That's why you are them the referendum. Biafra, Oduduwa. Grant them referendum now. Aisha tells Buhari, Stop pretending like, no, grant them the referendum. That is the crime they have committed. That's why you are chasing them. You are after them as though they have done something else. Please grant them referendum. That's all they are crying for. That is the sin they have committed to Buhari and his administration. Please grant them the referendum they deserve, and there will be peace in Nigeria. Hello, my wonderful people. It's happening. Some, northerners who can see and who knows the truth are telling Buhari off. They are not after Chief Sunday Igboho. DSS have declared him wanted. They went to his house, destroyed all his property. The G-Wagon, his cars, his travel documents, everything has been confiscated. In fact, they said they saw ammunitions with him, they did this, they did that. I don't know how true that is, but you can tell that there is more to this than beneath the eyes. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get to all the details. Biafra Oduduwa, grant them referendum now. Aisha tells Buhari. Nigerian activist Aisha Yusuf has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to begin the process of referendum for the region that wants to separate from the country. It's not a loss. It's not a do or die. Aisha believes that Buhari could quench the fire of agitation by putting the referendum in motion. Let it speak, then everybody will know what Nigerians truly want. The Buhari's government is currently keeping Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people Biafra, IPOB, in the custody of the State Service DSS after he was lured and kidnapped in from Kenya, arrested and brought back to Nigeria last week. Sunday Igboho's house was attacked by the same DSS operative on Thursday early hours of the morning. Although the DSS has confirmed that they only killed 2 people, report has it that they killed 7 of Igboho's aides. They were killed in his residence, while his wife and other members of the family aides were taken away. Aisha believes this is not the way to go about it. There is something evil going on in Nigeria. What will it cost Buhari to campaign and carry on this referendum? Get the people working on it to quench their agitation. Get to hear from everyone. And if it is the wish of the people or just a voice, just a few minority trying to destroy the country, understand it by doing the right thing. Plus, there is no way this can be fully achieved in just 2 years remaining in your administration. So what do you have to lose when you are leading people? You have to be diplomatic. It is give and take. Always people will feel they have upper hand. You need to let them have their way. At times, don't always feel that you can control the whole situation. They are yearning for a referendum on separation. Put it in motion. Take the fire off the guard. Oppression will not solve this matter. You are only doing much more than you can imagine, and this will come down on you. Very true statement, Aisha. I believe you have spoken well, in my opinion. I believe you have spoken the truth. I believe you have spoken very well. What is currently happening is a clear indication that Buhari is scared. Why, I cannot tell you. Buhari is really scared. But why, I cannot tell you. He's very scared. He's very, very scared. Even if we have a referendum today, yes, even if we have a referendum today, he has 2 years in office. So, less than 2 years in office is not enough time. When Great Britain had the referendum, and by the time the referendum, the whole decision was finalized, guess what? It was already 2020. That took 4 years. So even if Buhari, I don't know, those who are advising Buhari, I don't know what they are telling him on a more serious note. I don't know what is being said to him. I don't understand it. I don't know. I don't have a clue what is being said to him. I don't have a clue. I don't. Because if I do, I will sincerely tell you. If I do, I will tell you. If I do, I will really mention it to you. So these are some of the things going on. And Nigerians are seriously and truly not happy. Oh, no way, Nigerians are not happy. Nobody can fold their arms and allow these things to be happening. I'm pretending. that all is well. Nobody can do that. The current situation in the country is a clear indication that things are going from bad to worse. The whole nation, the whole country, people are just, they cannot even understand or know what is, what next to do. Those who try to give people hope are the ones, pushed aside. Those who try to, the likes of Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, and the rest who are saying, okay, maybe we can leave this place, are the ones the federal government is now after. Nigerians, there is serious job to be done. Oh yes, serious job. Serious job to be done. We cannot pretend that all is well. No, not in this day and age. All is not well. Nigerians are bleeding. Things are happening. And it's not acceptable. What's going on is not acceptable. It's not. Buhari and his family go abroad, look after themselves, have a good medical attention. You speak, they say you are going against the government. I don't understand it. In what terms? In what? How? How are you going against the government? By airing out your opinion, your mind and all that is happening? How is that even going against the government? You can tell that we are still in Abacha's regime, right? This is the continuation. It was paused before, but now it has continued. When you watch a movie, they say to be continued. My dear, the movie is continuing. This is what we are experiencing. This is what is happening in today's age and time, where people can no longer speak because we have a president called President Muhammadu Buhari, who is called the oppressor. Oppressing Nigerians left, right, and center, oppressing the people. It's not done now. It's not done. It's not done. It's not done. That's why everybody, you and I, we must support these people. We must keep encouraging them. We must do what we can to ensure that, they are not pushed aside. How can Sunday be declared wanted? For what? What did he do? Say they got a tip-off that is piling up ammunition. That means somebody is doing, because when they came, they said they knew exactly where everything was. Somebody is Sunday Igboho's group sold him out. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. We'd like to know what you're thinking, in regards to all this.
You're going to look at one day you see, all of you is going to die. Oh.
So you get all my latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye. Will fade out, and settle down and high sophisticated weapons. He made it known that God is ready to fight the battle against terrorism for Nigeria, but the army unbelievable. Our conservative are asking Northerners to prepare over raging agitation. Could the North also be considering leaving Nigeria as well? Because some of their elders and leaders are telling them to also prepare, that Nigeria may divide. All that is happening is a clear indication that if something is not done immediately, things may go from bad to worse. Nigerian government think that they've got it all settled, but really, have they got it settled? Because instead of them to face the issue and speak to the people and understand what is happening, they are rather allowing the people to go through untold suffering and allowing Nigerians to wallow in this pool of despair. It ought not to be so. Anyway, northern elders are telling their people prepare. It may happen that there will be breakup so that you are not taking the raging call for agitation. This is why Chief Sunday Igboho's house today, early hours of this morning, has been boggled. People have been killed. His wife away. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Our conservative leaders ask Northerners to prepare over raging agitation. Following various agitation in the country, Ambassador Shehu Malam, Chairman Board of Trustees, our Conservative Forum, has called on Northerners to prepare, even if dialogue is preferred against form of confrontation. The ACF chairman also urged Northerners to be on their guard, to start moving towards any group agitation for restructuring Biafra state, resource control and Oduduwa's republic do not allow it, this will adversely affect the North. Did you hear that? We just heard it. Said they should be prepared to face anything called Biafra, Oduduwa, resource control, restructuring. Did you hear? You did. You heard it. That they should be prepared. Malami said this while addressing the second meeting of board on Wednesday in Kaduna. According to him, we need to dwell on a serious note. The agitation for restructuring, the demand for Biafra state by the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, resource control by the South-South and Oduduwa's Republic by some Yoruba nationalist group. Why we do not harbor any fear for all these game mixers, we must seriously be on our guard to get ready to untone move from any group from any of the regions that wants to cause this to happen to Nigeria. We need proper preparation even if dialogue is preferred against any form of confrontation. It is for this reason that the ACF should take every reasonable step to interface with the counterparts, the Ohanaezes in the South-South People Conference, the Oduduwa, and the Afeniferis, as proposed last week during the NEC meeting of the ACF. He noted with concern the dwindling economy, the future regime, and nationally the core and state government in the north to take diverse action towards industrializing the region. We must do something for the north to put the people in order in case anything happens. Northern governors and persons of means should be in the position to establish things like banks and other financial institutions to facilitate growth in the north. We must prepare ourselves. Commenting on security in the country, he said, despite efforts by the federal government to overcome the raging Boko Haram insurgents, mostly pronounced in the northeast, political zone, and resilience in the armed force in fighting the coup, the so-called Fulani killers and kidnappers, the head farmers, face of an older insurgent group masquerading as Fulanis and Northerners as a whole group, have all come to pose more security challenges on the government than any other one today. We own a duty as AGF concerned with the security and welfare of our people to critically examine the backdrop and efforts of this military to ensure that we restore security, peace and harmony to our people. He then applauded the governors and the government of the region to tap into available solid materials and other resources that bind in every state to change the fortune of the region at large. We are heavily endowed to feed and to take care of Nigeria. This is our strength. We must never lose it. We must know that we are duly heavily endowed to treat and to ensure that Nigerians are well looked after. When we do this, we can never miss our place. So my people, it's happening. It's happening. Right now, what is going on is that the Northerners are preparing themselves for eventuality because of unforeseen circumstances and issues coming up in the country. The call for Oduduwa and the rest is rather bringing a serious concern on them. And they are saying, well, the rich ones, those who have money, should start implementing things like banks, start putting things in place so that the North can start developing and the people from the region can start enjoying full benefit of what it means to be in the North. So my people, the North is preparing, strategizing in case of eventuality. So this is what is happening, this is what they are preparing for. These are some of the things that they are putting in place so that when it happens, they are not stranded, and taking all of a sudden out of, they are not shocked, so to say. So this is what is going on right now. So you see, when you see these things happening, you understand that there is a real cause for concern. real cause for concern. Even the AGF is among, having this meeting and saying that, it is right time everybody, get on board and ensure that the North is protected. So, if the North is protected, what happens to other regions? Why are we focusing on the North being protected and leaving other regions? Is it stranded? Is that the word? So, how do we explain all these things that are happening? You see, unless we begin to really take a definition of what we mean by what we are saying, I don't think we're going anywhere in a hurry. We really need to call a spade a spade. Or leave us a comment we'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Don't forget you have a voice. Let it count. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now. Bye.
Constitutional lawyer Kayode has cautioned President Muhammadu Buhari not to push Nigerians to the wall by clamping down on peaceful protesters in the country. He also cautioned against taking the country back to the dark age of military rule, with the shrinking and closing of civilian and media spaces.
Aisha Buhari set to regain power as Mama Dara allegedly retires to Kaduna. In case you don't know who Mama Dara is, that is Buhari's nephew, who seemingly is in charge of the country. These are part of the cabal. Now, nobody elected them in, but when this set of people speaks, their words are regarded as presidency. Muhammadu Buhari has so much heightened this guy, and he's one person he takes as a confidant. And this man's words are law, even above his wife, the very person who's supposed to be his friend and partner. And Mama Dara now is retiring to Kaduna, retiring to Kaduna, and we all know that Aisha Buhari secretly came back into the country at midnight hour, where white good people are coming in the day, just making a joke, okay? But I mean, her flights came in the night, and the normal ceremony you normally have for the first lady coming into the country, all that was put aside. She has been out of the country for over 6 months in the United Arab Emirates, where it's alleged that Muhammadu Buhari got a younger CC. In case you know what that means, in younger Yarinya, let me put it in your own language, the way you might want to understand it, or a younger, beautiful, fair, and lovely. And Aisha Buhari had to leave, but she has come back and she has come to regain her dynasty. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. The First Lady returned to the country believing that Aso Rock was more secure with Dara out of the way and managing his health away from the State House. The return of the Nigerian First Lady Aisha Buhari to Aso Rock Villa from the United Arab Emirates last Thursday was partly due to the element of a top member of the cabal in President Muhammadu Buhari's government, Mama Dara. Dara has long been viewed as the leader of a powerful cabal, a powerful kitchen cabinet allegedly to have hijacked Buhari's presidency since he came to power. Sahara reporters learned from the presidency source that 81-year-old Dara, who is Buhari's nephew, is now partially paralyzed on the left side and managing his health permanently in Kaduna. Sahara reporters further gathered that the First Lady returned to the country believing that Aso Villa was more secure with Dara out of the way and managing his health away from the State House. It was also learned that with Dara out of the Aso Rock and less active in power tussle in the villa, it will be reduced the places where his influence has made her dominant as the First Lady. She still has a young man, one Shabiu Tunde, to contend with, who is also a young cabal member. Aisha returned last Thursday after spending over 6 months in the UAE. Buhari reportedly made her public appearance in September 2020, only during their daughter's wedding in March. Since then, she had consequently been absent from government activities and also stopped posting on social media platforms. Amadera is sick now. He's partially paralyzed and he's in Kaduna, where his health is being managed. Dara, because of the man who he is, has a great influence on the president and believed to believed by many that Buhari runs every decision by him, and Dara's opinion and views are always considered